I mean, you could just kill me before I. Hello.
Hello. It's okay.
You have a buy Kate? What's going on? I'd go ask Connor for some money back. Go ask Connor for some money back. Connor, she has a buy. Can she get $2.50 back?
Not getting the full play. Yeah. Yeah, if anything, you should pay more. I think it costs an additional $2.50 for a buy. You don't need a shuffle. You just need one card. This Tasha's me, and I just scoop.
Good luck.
All right, good luck, good luck. Here we go. What if this is just a mind trick and he's not playing Demir Mill?
Then the joke I put on screen is really not good.
Mulligan.
I'll keep.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm so upset. Sorry, I'll try and not be super depressed about it. You tried the next level mental, mate. I'll keep this.
Not a deck.
Alrighty, ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, here we are. Shockin' Esper.
Sure.
And then I'll pass. So I'm at 17. Go ahead.
Let's like a slightly forward spot. I'll go to 19.
Okay.
Play a crab.
Sure
There
thing.
you go.
Draw for turn. Bubble.
Sure.
Shadow Spear.
Sure.
Attack.
Block.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I was like, okay, what kind of combat trick does he have available here? I will draw.
Yeah.
18. Play another crab.
18.
Put a delta, mill 6.
You would like to target me for both of them?
I can only target for one, but I will target
3.
You can go ahead.
Draw.
Yep.
Steel Cutter.
Sure.
Combat.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 15 here. How many cards we got in the hand of yours?
3.
Watery Grave. Be a mill.
6.
6.
No, sorry. My bad. That's what I want. Yeah, I was looking. I was like, yeah. I was like,
All my lands.
Endurance, and I'm like, yeah, we got to.
Fatal Push.
Draw.
Yeah, you can draw a card.
Go ahead.
Tap. Mill 6. Take a damage from my land.
14.
14. Top is Hideous Laughter.
2, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. Right?
Yep.
My dice thing.
I will say go.
Okay, yeah, that's where I see it. Right, yeah.
Draw.
Yep.
At least it's something. Cutter.
Sure.
Triggers.
Sure.
I'm gonna attack for 2. I know you got blocks, but
I'll block. The one. There's just one
yep,
of
you
them.
take 2. 12. 12. Go ahead.
Middle 6.
Just do it. Just crack field. Oh, okay. I'll scoop before that. You still thinking about playing mill?
The good part of having a buy is you can like.
Yeah, do some recon. I'll be on the play again. Salting off.
I appreciate you making time. Like I much I wish I'm better so you get it. Everyone else is talking now. They
Played against him like hurting.
like I'm
Modern,
trying
I
to
don't know
generate
if he'll at you, but he. Vanderbilt and Stanford for Vanderbilt.
I like I know not to make
But I really like. I was like playing it against like Connor. I was like, I guess it's not very.
it's probably not.
I cover everything that Dex is doing. Well, he plays the BB, I'm just like bounce by. Then he goes play BB. I was like counter.
So it's like I think that thing with beach or pool day, but I'm also doing a beach day 500%.
For what it's worth, 61 cards, but I don't think you care.
You saw.
I mean, you still could just boot me for lethal.
Yeah, maybe I should have just tried for the cigar to say just like Wumbo, just kill you real quick. Mulligan to 5. Keep the cards in my deck. I thought it was a pretty good one-lander, but
I mean, in fairness, you wouldn't know. I mean, obviously here you knew, but like in the blind.
in the blind I would have.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a fine one-land keep because I had Opal turned on turn 2 as like a second land, so to speak, but then I just proceeded to not get any lands or mana. A second Opal would have been really good too, which is what you ended up milling in part of the first 3. Yeah, I was like, yeah, second Opal would have been really good. I'm on the play again.
You go to work, or I go to work?
This will be fun.
Good luck.
Yeah, you know, I need it. I'm salty Steve today. Keep.
That's like kind of like
No, I can't. I'm just dead to stuff happening. Some more fatal pushes on the top.
Three colors, yeah. Mine.
Seven.
Like both of three.
You know what? Sure.
Alrighty. Good to go.
Yep.
17 Sentinel. I'm gonna play this out, and then I'll pass.
Hit you with the archive trap on your end step.
Sure. Would you like to pay one?
No. You may mill one to your hand.
Sure. $13.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. My anti-mail tech. Go ahead.
Draw.
No, the Forgeneau.
Field or not. Ruin crab.
Sure.
Field crab. So you go.
Draw.
Yep.
Hammer.
Yep.
Paladin.
Sure.
Equip.
Yep.
11.
Oh. Oh. How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
I'll say no blocks for now.
Bring it to 9. Go ahead.
Number. And then.
Mhm.
Your monarch change guardian.
Polluted Delta
6.
6. There you go.
Draw.
Yep.
Cassandra.
I'm gonna have to read that.
When she enters, I get her spear and put it into play from my hand, graveyard, or library.
All right. Oakley.
Good to go?
Yep.
I believe it's in my library. Draw trigger.
Yep.
Land for turn. Cast Opal.
Sure.
Stoneforge.
Sure.
Search.
Yep.
I'm going to get a steel cutter hand.
Okay.
I'm going to move to equip spear to pure steel.
Sure.
Go to combat.
No.
Yeah. Go ahead, attack.
This is very good.
I won't read that. I'll get surprised by whatever it ends up doing.
It will be Double strike.
I think all it did was like.
So 11, double striking 2/2 and a 2/2.
I'll go to 8.
All the jokes is said.
Push.
Would you like to
there.
pay
I'm
11?
not paying.
6 coming at you. Or 2/2 and a 2/2 with double strike.
Do I care? How many cards do you got in the library?
$21.
21. So
One Tasha's and I'm dead.
yeah, I don't think it makes much of a difference. So I am just gonna take 6.
You're at 2.
And then you get to draw 2
I
cards,
draw
right?
1.
1?
Or 2, yeah. 'cause you
Yeah,
took-
yeah, perfect.
I'm at 19 cards in deck.
All right.
That's. I'm gonna equip hammer here and spear here.
Okay.
Go.
Draw.
Yep.
How many cards did you say you had again?
I think it's 19.
This same app, this
19. Okie
Okie
dokie. All right, let's see how I do on the draw.
Yeah.
Opals. Victor was going on about how Opal wasn't good in the deck or whatever.
You were one artifact off of that not being good, by the way, for what it's worth.
I had the hammer in hand.
Yeah, you don't leave the sentinel, like you don't go off.
Yeah, well, that's why I kept the hand.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
so you keep the hand there.
Yeah.
But like,
And yeah, it's a
my point
little.
being is like, I still think it's bad. I don't think that game proved me anything. It just proved that you kept the hand that was less solid. If CJ just goes turn 1 and remove it, then you don't have another land there.
Yeah, dude. I had 2 lands. I kept 2 lands. I kept 2 lands.
kept the 2
Paladin.
lands.
Yeah, this wasn't a 1-lander. This was actually like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. This was a good, actually a much better hand to keep actually. Yeah. Yeah. No, there are some 1-land Opal hands that are risky, but you don't play a hyper aggressive deck if you're not prepared.
I just had crabs in the 1 archive trap, and I'm like, I'll just have to draw into something. I think any mill spell off the top.
Yeah, anything.
I'll be on the play.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Look at this. Look at this cheater.
4, 5, 6. What should I do there, Mr. Judge?
Nah, you're
Did
good.
you see the second card?
Yeah.
So you would draw the 7th card. You draw the 7th card, then
Shuffle.
if you're keeping shuffle,
Oh,
if
okay.
you're not, then it doesn't matter.
I will keep this.
Shuffle your deck.
I don't think I can keep this one. Nah, you're good. 1-lander Opal. Can't keep it. And no
You
artifact
can
to turn
keep
it on.
it.
Well, that's what mulligans are for. And especially on the draw, so many cards. Alrighty. Alright. Wish me luck, chat. I'm
Good luck.
the hero hammer player, as they say. It's
Luck,
game 1
chat.
down
I don't know
against.
if anyone in chat is starting to your own in any regard.
Well, you know,
They haven't
that-
said you're the villain. which is
I'm not the
basically
villain.
same thing.
Just sit here for now and we'll figure it out.
This is a key. We're gonna. Bottomless. So go.
Start off with Island Crab.
Yep.
So go.
Advantage. Cigar is 8.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Crab. Flooded Strand.
6.
Yep. There you go.
Go.
No fetch. Mill 6, please. Give me that. I have to get rid of that. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will say go.
Cutter.
Sure.
Opal. Triggers.
Now you're monarch.
Yeah, it's fine.
Combat.
Yep. I will just. I'm gonna lose everything. How many cards in hand?
2.
I'll stay in no blocks.
Before damage.
Yes.
Take 1 hammer.
Sure. I will.
Prowess triggers.
Consign target the hammer.
Sure. Prowess triggers.
Yep.
This is the second set, so just for math here. Attach. This is currently 14, and then this is another 4, so it's 18 coming in.
Wait, where'd the second hammer come from?
2.
Fatal push the one.
Sure. You take 4. Go ahead. 16. Oh, you fetched. Yeah. Cool.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Mill 6. I will say go.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
And then what's your fire?
Draw with Sunbay Canyon.
Sure.
So, Steve, are you at 19?
I'm currently at 19.
Sorry.
Pure still. Yeah.
Sure.
Move to equip Corey to Spear Still.
Sure.
Equip Hammer to Cutter, or the monk here.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yep.
3 and 12.
That thing's got trample.
Mhm.
Block here. And I will fetch before damage.
Sure. Bring you to 14.
What do I want? I don't know. Do I not have second surveil land in here? I thought I did. Oh well. To mill 6.
Yep.
How big is that thing?
12 trample.
All right, I take it.
And 1 tramples over here. So you take 13.
Yep, I go to 1.
You're at 1. Saga.
Sure.
Oh.
He didn't search once.
No.
Sicko.
There's a mill for each trigger.
Oh, yeah. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Trigger. He says didn't search once. It's funny because I drew a search card,
Yeah.
and now I'm like, how does this actually read for the? When it enters, search your graveyard, hand, and library. So it is a search the library.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't just choose to not.
Kinda.
Yeah, so just to make sure I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything crazy, I'm going to make a construct here, and then I'm going to use the paladin ability to equip over,
Yeah,
and then I'll
I'm
attack.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I messed up. I had
Good
this
game.
in hand. I should have done that instead of the fatal push. I just didn't. Like I completely blanked out on
okay, yeah.
I completely blanked out on that getting casted.
Me having a second one.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, that was a little bit. If you let it go and I wasn't gonna say anything, you didn't say anything.
Oh.
You just played the hammer, and CJ never said a word actually.
Oh no, I said hammer. I just.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. But, but then by the time he realized you equipped it, he just let it go.
Yeah.
So to be fair, if he had
Okay.
wait a minute, hold on.
I would. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be
No, I
easy.
know.
Okay.
You just,
Yeah.
like, you just didn't. You just let it go. So,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
At that point, technically, that is you.
Yeah.
Saying, like okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like looking. I'm like, you never even. He never even realized you casted it until like you had already equipped it.
Oh, I think he was so focused on the other one.
All right. Well, that's you know.
Yeah. Whoa, that was.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll go to 9.
Okay, yeah. So you'll go to 9.
I'm at 9.
I'll say go.
Go to 8. Calvin, do I get my own one time?
Okay.
Let's see if it happens. Oh, no, it won't even matter. I actually don't even know what I need here. Oh, no, I do know what I need, but it's not going to happen anyway. Surveil. Well, it doesn't matter about that now. Unset. Draw?
Yep.
Dead. Surveil. I'll keep it. Your go.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will let shot.
Yep.
Preordained.
Yeah.
Draw that.
Mm-hmm.
Say go.
Draw. 18. Your go. On your upkeep.
Okay.
Chance you.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have the plot token?
You cannot cast spells.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Do we have the plot token? Or should I just smile?
Oh, sure.
Take it.
Aurora. Pass to you on your upkeep. It's not casting mage.
Okay. Play it again.
Chain you.
All right.
Alright, you're good.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
There you go.
Draw. You got it, game. Stuck up?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's my risk study. That's my risk study. Motherfucker stole my risk study. Fucking asshole.
Oh, yeah.
I go to 15.
Your go.
I'll crack, go to 14.
Mm-hmm.
Surveil lands. Look at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bend that.
Sure.
Go to upkeep or untap.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Fetch.
17.
Go to 15.
Okay.
You're good.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unplot 1.
You got it.
Unplot 2.
Sure.
Torpor orb. Trigger.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Solitude.
All right.
Target.
Yeah, I'll gain 1. I'll go to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Torpor orb, trigger, or prowess. You know this.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing.
No effects.
No blocks.
Nope.
All right. I'll pay 2 life.
Mm-hmm.
Mutagenic growth him. Trigger.
13.
Then I will violent urge him. Land sorcery instant creature.
In response.
Okay.
Resolves.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Deal 2 to it.
So
Are you-
it's
are-
resolved. Sorry.
So well, you still have this out. So are you doing this in response to this?
So I wasn't doing it in response. I was leaving it there. So
Okay, that's why that's confusing, because this to me means you're just doing it like this.
oh yeah. I was doing it there so I didn't forget it had the 2/2 from this.
Sure. Okay. Then I would like to back up so that can go in your hand.
All right. Yeah, that dies.
Sure.
So you have 1 energy.
1 energy. Yep.
All right. I will say go.
Draw. We have a violent thingy. Just so it's build up. Let's stock up.
If it was anything, there would be some games where I just go
Okay, but I can't even get any of this stuff, but it is what it is. Well, if you have a haster, it's a problem, I guess, but we'll come in for 2.
11.
Here you go.
Draw.
Yep.
Steel cutter.
Yep.
Swift spear trigger.
Yep. Trigger's good. Swift spear on the stack.
Okay.
Counter.
It's countered. Go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
13.
I'll say go.
Go.
Yep.
I guess this is still pretty good. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll return the monk to your hand.
Okay.
Well, you can play two things, I guess. Here you go.
Seal cutter.
Yeah.
Preordained trigger trigger.
You got it.
Scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on top. Put that on the bottom.
Sure.
Draw this.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Yeah, sorry. Go to combat.
Yep.
How many cards are in your hands?
3.
I'll swing both of them at the Teferi.
Move to blocks.
Yep.
This is just a 2/2, correct?
Yes.
Discharge that one.
All right.
Go to 2 energy.
It's over there. I will. So yeah. He dies.
Why I killed everything. Oh, that's trample. Okay, sure.
Sega.
Draw. Leo. Alright, let's time walk.
Yeah.
Take my next turn.
Yeah.
Draw. Because why would I draw
Run
something
6.
sooner to help me? Do I have to leave myself for that white? No. Plus, get Misty, say go. Mm-hmm.
I will. Fisher's Bauble.
Yep.
I will bolt you trigger trigger.
I'm at 10.
Gonna crack. Look at the top card.
You sure I have a fetch lined up? I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
You know I have a fetch. Okay.
Okay. Right. I will. Go to combat. Swing with both at you.
Sure.
Any blocks?
Nope.
Gonna Violent Urge on the monk.
Yep.
So I have Delirium.
Yep.
Artifacts.
I know you had delirium.
Yeah.
You're good.
So triggers for prowess.
Sure.
So that is a 4/3. That is a 3/3. This has double strike.
Good games. Cool. Oh my god.
Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And if you'd like to support us, you could find us at our Bonfire store.
And a huge thank you to our sponsors, Nova Games and Brick, for hosting us for FNM. And please make sure to use our MANATRADERS coupon code OCHM at sign-up for 25% off your third month.
I've been Sparky. Say goodbye, Victor.
Goodbye, Victor.
I guess I'll keep this. Alright, ready when you are. Put it 18, play this boy.
Misty and Boots.
Oh. Go to 17. Sure.
Okay, also I
Yep.
Go ahead.
But who was I supposed to know that was doing that hard?
Combat.
Yep. 17.
I want that.
Yep.
There you go.
Go ahead.
You're what, 17?
Yes.
Are you living in past?
I'll respond. In the channel.
Sure.
That in yard, this in hand. Should be a
Subtlety pitching card.
yes.
Sure. I will put this. I'm thinking on this. Top. Fruiting.
Sure.
Trigger. Let's top. Draw. Bolt you, trigger.
14. Trigger's good.
I want that. I'll get rid of. I have delirium, land, creature, sorcery, attack, free.
11.
There you go.
Untap. Draw. Go ahead.
Steel cutter, trigger. I'll leave that on top. Hold on. I'm gonna pay 2 life, mutagenetic growth.
Yep.
So me 215.
Yeah.
I will make the prowess boy.
Yep.
Move to combat. Send 5.
5 plus 2 is 7.
No. This hadn't seen any of the non-creature spells.
Yeah, but it still gets +1/+1 from Corey.
Yeah, so it's 2. Oh yeah, no.
2 + 5 is 7.
I didn't count this.
You're good. You're good.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
4 to 15.
Nick can do math. I can't. They go.
Play, fetch, go to 3.
Living end it. My token, please don't make me get rid of it.
Like 2, tab 3 for a Shredder's agent.
You got it.
Cascade. They're here. There it is.
I just looked through that pile.
You may.
It's the top of the library.
How many cards do you have in hand? This is like your whole deck.
3 in hand. Yeah, I had to flip pretty deep.
That'll die. That's gone. This stays here. I get that guy back.
Yep. We'll get those. ETBs. Endurance is going to shuffle your grave away. And I could bounce my Shardless on the stack, but I'm going to decline that one. And then we're going to Steam for draw 2, and then I discard 1, unless I discard an instant sorcery or a creature with flying.
Yep.
We're going to discard a sorcery. I'm at 3, you're at 15.
Yep.
You can go ahead.
Draw.
Yep.
Lightning bolt you? Yeah. Things are not looking good. I will back. Yeah, 7. 4, I just concede.
5, 12, 16, 19, 21.
I don't You ready? I'll go to 18. I will play this thing.
Yep.
I will also chill out and also go.
Draw. Misty Rainforest, and go ahead.
Play Swift Spear.
Yep.
Fast. Trigger.
Sure.
This is tapped. What am I grabbing over here? Oh, I need Surveil. Gonna bin this mutagenic growth.
Yeah.
All bomb will target you. Sure. Combat.
Yep.
3.
Yeah. 17.
And I will say go to you.
Fetch to 16. I'm just going to shortcut and land cycle as well. So we're going to fetch up a Watery Grave and then cycle for a Breeding Pool.
Okay.
So I went to 14 overall.
I will draw with you.
Yep. Shock to 12. And I'm going to think about my next action. I'm going to give that -2/-2. Sure. Go
Combat.
Yep. 12 to 18.
I'll send the one at you.
No blocks.
11. Sego.
To impend this over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Return a harvester.
Yep.
Those in grave, harvester in hand. This guy's at 5, goes to 4 at end step. You can go ahead.
You're end.
Timer starts now.
You got it, Vic. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah.
None of that.
Are you jealous? Is that why?
No. Not with those sleeves.
What's wrong with these sleeves? It was on sale. They were $1 per 50 pack, and I think I bought 2,000 of them.
Bro's got those sleeves for next decade.
Don't you have a store to run? True. I believe you. I'll play with some
okay?
I roll. More than 5. I shall be on the play.
Yep.
That's still a...
I don't have any generating things.
I'll keep.
Can I block?
Like I thought I considered it.
I'll block.
I'll keep.
I'm playing. You want my deck?
No, it's fine. I'll figure it out later.
It's no. I'm playing Brood Scale.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Yep.
I will start with a. Start with a Grove. You will gain 1 life.
Awesome.
I'll play Stirrings.
There's just nothing there.
I'll pass.
Goose.
Yeah.
Think of food.
Yeah.
Jungle Shrine.
The Urza Saga. Play Rumble. Yep.
Nick is at 22.
I'll take a Glaring.
Mhm.
Make a Spawn. And I'll pass.
Ritual.
Yeah.
Move to end step trigger.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people Unless if the deck is like not do or like do it better standard, like oh possible.
I think is it
You'll lose one on game one.
21. I go to 19.
Back to you.
Untizzle.
Yeah.
Draw. Trigger.
I was watching
Very. Then I will. Well, wait, if I block this, do I kill each other?
Or do I just
And I will block.
Like glaring. Play a drum. Trigger.
Yep.
20. Make green. Stack. Play a fruit scale. Trigger.
Yep.
19. Stack. Play a blood chief. Trigger.
Yep.
Boom. 18.
I played the right.
Yeah, stack to equip then.
Had you next turn maybe? I'll take the play.
CCC. Okay. Don't need. Maybe.
Honestly, it's the same card before.
Leverage counter is getting sacked.
Three times four, 12 king. To see this play out, because then if I had swung, how many? I'm trying to think like how many. If I had swung that, I would have gotten then. Not. I would have had. More
yeah.
combination. And
Right.
yeah, if it had all gone through, like, and I would have gotten 6 additional things on it, and then 6 times 4. Right?
Yeah, he's still happy. He comes in with the stun counter. So now you
Each one plus 1 counter. Changes to 4.
just save it.
I'm maybe misreading. Like, if I got like 6 plus 1 counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Each plus 1 counter. And he gets 1. Okay, well, I want to.
What's new, Victor?
I'm fucking dead.
Not a lot. Not a lot. I'm here.
Still engaged?
Do I keep this plus 3?
Still married?
Yeah.
Still raising
Okay, so
a kid?
nothing, I guess.
Oh, you have no idea anything
I'm
about my
at
life.
9 health.
You're just really quick
I'm
on
not
that.
surviving.
And then you can just ask, do you have any kids?
Do you have any kids?
No. You're an idiot.
Are you still manifesting it through dreams or actions?
Sure.
Really? Good for you.
As long as they're not you. If my child even resembled something like you, I'd go back in time.
Do you want me to give you a little tip about life?
No.
No one will ever be anyone else because we're all unique creatures created in the image of God. So I think you're pretty safe that no one's going to end up like me.
The picture's there.
Try talking.
Yo.
Okay. I couldn't tell if your mic was picking you up or not. Soft-spoken individual. Cool.
Yeah, I know I mumble over here.
No, you're fine.
Bleh.
You are a little mumble rapper.
Yeah, they call me Little Greek. I don't know.
Little Greek.
Best of luck,
Best of luck.
but don't combo off. Only I can combo off.
Does the other combo play?
Broom. Every deck in Modern is just combo pretty much.
Yeah, mid-range hasn't existed in years. At least not prevalently.
I'll try it.
Ready?
Yeah.
18 bucksies.
Yeah, that's such a good thought, C's actually. Land. Got kind of a boring hand.
The command.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will just fetch and get a SpongeBob Forest.
Forest, let's go.
I'm ready.
Gary, come home.
Have you heard of SpongeBob, Victor?
No.
Well, no, I just don't. I'm playing for that you have ace.
Yeah.
You gotta play that.
I'll pass after that.
Chuck. Go to 13.
13. Too cool to forget. Come back, cause we are family.
I just split a sleeve like a dippy.
Are you okay, Victor?
Oh, I'm peach.
Really?
1 second.
No, please.
Where'd that card go?
Blind hard.
Yeah, if you need to borrow a sleeve, I got 2,000 more of these in my backpack.
Nah, I'm good. Okay. Thank you, though.
Samwise Gamgee. I was wrong.
Golden Safekeeper.
Yep.
Golden Goose. Make a food. Say go.
You take full thing.
Untap. Draw. You got what, 4 cards in hand? 4. Eldrazi Temple.
3. My bad.
3. I'm gonna rumble.
Yep.
1, 2,
And then
3,
yeah, no, I think I'm not looking.
4. Take that ring. I'll pass after that.
No. What's that commander ever done to you?
Yes.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town.
U is for you and me. Oh, I was close.
N is for no survivors.
Green, white, Sam.
That's like the little green guy sings that song.
Sam.
Yeah, you have a Samwise.
We will crack the food for a black. Tap. Gain and drain.
You go to 14, I go to 19.
Yes. You did. 18.
18. I love Lion. What do I do for a living?
I will beat
Go
you
ahead.
today. That is the goal. I will.
Herm.
No, I want to.
Oh,
beat
I could. So yeah, so like the. I'll name Eldrazi.
Makes sense.
I have that creature. I'll pass.
Have fun, but
I mean, yeah. That was dead.
all right.
Dried Arbor. Make a thing.
Get you.
And then court for 1.
I will respond.
Yep.
Just what you sack a land. You're gonna get a Viscera here. Go off.
And I'm saying that who's
Yeah, court for 1's fine.
I mean, who's my favorite color outside? I think you can kind of tell. No, it's not. In that,
Seer.
yes.
Trigger sign.
Alex is only blue. It's only blue.
I forget. I'm sorry. You're good.
Sack cat. Right. We'll keep it there infinitely. Sack food. Bring back cat. Gain and drain. Show you an infinite loop.
Potato.
Literally, we're just playing different flavors of combo over here.
What else do I want to learn about Victor?
The Victor trivia show over here.
What else do you
If you were at the Pro Tour, what deck would you be playing today?
It's standard, right?
Yeah.
Omniscience combo. Blue red cutter.
Would you be playing VV main deck?
Well, if I'm playing any.
Would you play VV main deck? Like half the people? I think VV is really good in
I
standard.
don't know. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I would just play domain. I don't know why I'm lying.
Domain. You would have been like 1 of 1.
I mean, Omniscience does have a good cutter.
Yeah,
I don't know how it is.
I think they're trying to keep prowess off of stream.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna want to see it.
As they're literally scrambling just to find people.
Yeah, I mean they were playing. It was the 3-2 bracket with the Omniscience combo, but it seems pretty good, except when you don't draw it. And some guy hard cast Omniscience against prowess today. That was
That's crazy. Never in all my days.
I mean, I've hard casted in Pioneer.
Oh yes,
Hidden
I've
Strength.
hardcasted many formats that were not named standard.
His name is Victor. When he plays Magic, he's the Victor. I'll be on the play.
Yep.
That's
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
start so.
So start with a Urza Saga, and I will play a Haywire Might. Sure, I'll pass.
Fetch shock Thoughtseize.
Down to 15.
This is interesting. Root scale, please. Cut. And you can go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
So the first one is
This will trigger. Combat.
Yep. 14.
I will fetch for a forest.
Still don't know if I'm sleeping at dad's or I'm sleeping out tonight. Yeah.
Play a ballista on one,
Yep. Oh no, my 1/1s.
and I will pass. Do you guys have a preference on separating plus and plus ones? And
Make a goose. Make food.
untap.
I will put a 4-slot.
Draw. Load a mana.
That was for the person. Now I'm going to this first. Sorry. And I am going. Not a portrait. And
You get the search.
for Colossal Majesty. At the end of your upkeep,
I guess I will get a Later the Blood Chief.
4, and I'm going to. Oh.
My lands. Use the mana to equip tier.
Yeah. I think it's charge counters, right? Or something.
This.
Yeah, the
I can remove a counter to deal 1 to you. And then,
oh no, it puts the 1/1s on it. That's right.
puts the ones on it.
Yeah. It's a 1/1 counter.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
goes to bed. Mine.
Take 1.
Yep. 13. I'll pass.
No funny business.
I don't want to.
Samwise.
All right. Nothing here. You're good to go.
Viscer's here. Trigger.
Yeah.
You got me.
Court of Calling for 1.
In response, roll. Sack to destroy one of your foods. This will trigger.
Yeah.
It's still in response. I'll remove a counter and ping Viscerous here.
Thinking. So you go to 22, right?
Yes.
Because 2 life off might.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a fetch, wasn't there?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, you did fetch.
Did I fetch? I don't know why. Okay.
21.
It's the lights. 21.
The lights are making me crazy. Yeah, it's fine. I'll die. I'll just second scry. You're gonna get the counter either way.
Yeah.
Board for 1.
Yep.
Cauldron Familiar. Trigger. Or 2 triggers rather. And drain and then make a food.
I'll go to 20 and you will go to 14.
I should be going to 12.
Did you?
Lost life.
I guess maybe I
Ballista.
missed.
Yeah, I took. I shocked all these.
Actually, shock boxes put you to 15.
Yep, fetch put me to 14.
Oh, okay.
And then I took 2 haywire might hits. That's what it was. I went to 12, and then I took 1 from the ballistic. I went to 11.
So you're at 12.
Yeah, 12 after the damage range. You go.
Draw.
Try it. 12 points.
Yes.
Yes. I'll fetch to 19.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Basically, when it attacks you,
Ancient Stirrings. One, two, three, four, five.
that's what's normally in there. Then this is a whole build that's not out there. Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Dad.
What's up? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just wanted to say the five. I can see from the voice
Play, can we this?
So I'll take Cage. Then I'll play the Cage.
Just to refresh myself. Cards and graveyards can't. Graveyards and libraries. Okay.
I'll pass.
Two blockers?
I was gonna bring them in. I thought you were gonna bring
Ritual.
Vic,
Question. Ritual, does the creature enter from my library off ritual? Because I look at 7 and then I may put it from among the 7.
Stand by.
Yes.
I believe the answer is yes.
We were supposed to do a whole thing of the group come in, but we never committed to it because like we're all waiting for everyone to figure out a piece of it, play it out.
Yeah, because you're looking at the top 7 cards of your library.
Okay,
That
what I
zone-
thought.
That zone is still considered the library.
Got it. Thank you.
Everything else is artifact.
Just make sure I'm correct. That's those 12 and 19.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
The 2/2.
I think they're fine.
I'll move to instead. Look at 7.
Yeah, I mean, I would not bring it. Like, it's just.
I will not sack a creature. Go ahead.
Land. You're gonna gain 1 life. Sure. Play a
I'm at
crystal.
13.
13. I'm gonna sack to make a mana. Boom. Gonna remove a counter. Target here. Sure. Remove a counter. Target here. Remove a counter. Target here.
And like that. What?
I'll go to combat.
I'll take 2.
11. I'll pass.
I'll move to end sip. Go ahead.
This enters 5. Big 5 makes 6. Typing. You have top 5 cards.
I'll have you gain 1. Play another Chrysalis.
So yeah, 12. I'm going to 12.
Make a mana.
Yeah, it's fine.
Crystal trigger. I have 1 mana floating. This triggers. Make a mana.
Yeah.
4, 3. Two. Make a mana. 4, 3. Remove a counter. Target here. Sure. Remove a counter. Target here.
I'll respond. Going to Abrupt Decay.
Target the base. In response, I will remove a counter. Target here.
Yeah.
And then I will remove 3 counters. Thank you.
And 9.
And he dies.
From, oh yeah, from that.
I will use my 3 floating mana to play a Flesh Raker.
Sure.
I'll go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 6.
And at 3.
I'll pass.
I knew I should have targeted the thing. Oh well.
I have 15. It said like 15. Like this is 15.
I saw both my Force Vigors off of those rituals, and I was just crying internally. I was like, no, both the things that deal with the thing. But them's the cards.
It does really feel like a
Welcome back, everybody, to Round 5 Commentary with your boy Sparky. I'm here with my boy Victor. Victor, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Sparky. How about yourself?
Well, you look at the deck types here. I have failed you, Victor.
I worked a long work easy, and Boros is the ceiling is, it's tough sometimes. I mean, the ceiling on the deck is really high, but the floor I understand. It's the best deck. We'll see how this goes.
I do think it's the best deck. I think I know some people might be bored at this, but it's like figuring out a good way to beat the mirror, I think, is important. And I think these are two relatively very good players from our shop playing the mirror here. So
you'd be hard.
Now let's see the play patterns and what happens. I mean, it's the best deck playing against the best deck. Sometimes that's just what happens.
I think I need to get.
Absolutely, and I'll say, I haven't played too much of Energy myself. I'll probably just sell out eventually and play it. It should be interesting. My guess is that there's probably going to be a lot of favoring whoever's on the play, and I have a strong feeling, and I guess we'll see how it plays out, but my guess is that whoever got a bombardment first might be ahead of the game, but we'll see.
My feelings on this matchup are twofold. I think you want to either be the aggressive deck or you want to be the controlling deck. And you want to stay in your lane. And I think, based off of what we've seen so far, we have Steve being the aggressor with the creature and Bobby being the controller with the removal spell.
All right, I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw for my turn.
I do think there's going to be a point where you change gears, like you would always do.
Playing Arena of Glory tapped.
But this is one of those things where it's like you got to figure out when to change gears and then do it quickly and then execute.
Oh, hold on. I have to pay the one. My bad. Well, we've already missed one trigger, so that's a good start. No, just kidding. I definitely see what you're saying. It should be interesting. I did see that Bobby had a pretty decent hand with this follow-up. I'm not sure how I feel about Static Prison, but then again, with how the energy decks don't really use the energy as... You got him toasted. What's the word I want to use? I can't think of the word I want to use, but they don't need it to as much to advance their board state. So Bobby could easily just keep that energy to keep the Guided Souls away until he can deal with it later. But I guess we'll find out if it would matter or not if he had that 2 energy.
It's interesting on the sheer fact that Bobby's mana development here is pretty bad. He has Plains and then Arena of Glory. I don't think it's where you want to be at. Looking at his hand, I think he's got 2 discharges, a Bombardment, an Ocelot Pride, and maybe an Ajani, I think it is. It's 2 white cards? No. Maybe that's a Ragavan in the middle.
Oh, that is a Ragavan. Yes, I saw when you were shuffling around.
I think the white card is either an Ajani or or not an Ajani. I think it's also an Ocelot Pride or a Guide of Souls.
I'm surprised that Bobby gave that back because he could have Galv discharged the Spyro. I guess that might have been bad though, because then you're feeling the graveyard. I'd like to move to beginning of combat.
Yeah, I think getting Steve closer to I'm blanking on the ability. I'm so sorry, guys.
Mobilize?
No, Flage's ability.
Oh, escape the Flage.
Yeah. Once he's at the precious 6 total with Flage in the yard, things get a little crazy.
You made
Ooh.
1 on each, so just confirm.
This is pretty interesting, where he gets to save some energy on
1 on each here. 1 on the Warriors, so 1-1. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, in the scheme of things. I don't know. I think I would have. Well, I mean, he kills the creatures, but maybe Bombardment, then Swing, then. The 1, so that'd be 19. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
He's gonna get rid of the Guide of Souls here, probably.
Galv discharge, pay 1 energy.
100%. I think that's the right call.
I would then like to.
And then here comes an Ocelot Pride.
Play an Ocelot Pride, and I'll say go. Yep.
Back Steve's way, it looks like he's got a land. I think it was the Marsh Flats. And maybe another.
It gives him enough.
It's hard to see with the glare. He double sleeved his cards very well.
Sure, you have Marsh Flats.
He also may be flooded, which is very bad in this position.
Go to 18.
Sure, 18 it is.
Yeah, and unfortunately, he even pitched 2 lands to the Spyro.
Yeah, he was definitely flooded, so hopefully this is like gonna pull him out of this. I'm interested to see what he chooses to pick off here. I mean, it's easy to say that has 3 toughness, I'm doing 3 damage, let's kill the voice. But I do feel like the Pride is the card that like can run away with the game.
Sure, Flage's escape.
Yeah, left unchecked. I think the Pride is the more problematic card, just for pure incidental value through everything else. You know, it's a cat, so if it's left around and it makes more cats, then a Johnny becomes harder to deal with.
I do think there's another Flage from Steve, which is good to see. If this needs to be a land from Bobby here, it looks like it's an Arid Mesa.
Shock Sacred.
Oh, it's a Sacred Foundry. Ooh. He does have those pretty arts.
The only thing I feel like is tough is if Steve has another Flage, he almost gets to kill whatever he wants.
This is a no block situation. Steve has to see that it's obvious that there's a Galv discharge here and not do anything.
I don't think he has a. Oh no, he does have a Galv discharge.
Yeah, but like that's the only thing that deals with your Flage here from taking over the game is it getting removed.
But if you have another Flage, then you're gonna go down to 1 energy. Oh, Bobby, I think miscounted there. Yeah, he did, but technically a legal play. He should have 1 energy left.
I had 2 floating. You took 2. Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Steve, I'm honest. You can do 6 damage. For the people at home, you can do maximum damage here.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been corrected. That was a legal play, but it's FNM, so if Steve wants to let it go, that's up to him.
Now he draws the Arena of Glory. He needed that last turn.
Yeah.
Exert Arena.
What in the world?
Oh, he's got an Ajani and
use 1 red and 1 for Ajani.
Okay.
Sure, you have a hasty Ajani.
And
he needs to tap that Plains again.
Okay.
Then I will use the other 2 red, or the red for a Seasoned Pyromancer.
Sure.
Discarding another Flage.
Sure.
Getting
1 token, right?
1 token.
You got it.
And drawing 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah, there should be another land tapped, right?
Another land tapped.
Combat.
You're gonna declare attackers.
5.
I'll take 5.
Yeah, that's a 5. That's a 5 mana value worth of cards, and he only has 4 mana tapped.
On tap, upkeep.
I hope this doesn't matter.
Yeah. Now I'm upset at everyone.
Play Ragavan.
Yep.
Oh, there's a Ragavan.
Play Goblin Bombardment.
Sure.
I feel like this bombardment might be. Oh, actually, it might not be bad. I mean,
I would like
He
Steve
gets to
can't play
clear.
spells anyway.
Victory, mobilize 2
that's true.
2 attacking here.
Sure.
You may declare blockers.
I would put
No.
Oh,
Just played
you
'em.
just
I would put stuff on everything.
We'll move the blocks here. We will put double block on voice.
Double block on voice.
I like it. Not great, but I like it.
Thinking.
So, well, I mean, the double block on voice forces Bobby to use a token to kill
Well, you would assume
a
Bobby would
token
use
if he
the
wants it
tokens.
to survive.
Yeah, but you would assume Bobby wants to use the tokens to kill the Ajani, right? And the Ajani is most likely going to flip if this cat goes. So there's some onus where like Bobby could lose his whole board here.
Sack a warrior, hit a Johnny.
Yep.
Sack a second warrior, hit a Johnny.
Yep.
Johnny dies.
And then
Seems
sack the
like a
Ragavan,
lot.
hit the 2.
Oh, he could do that, and then he's still.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty
Like,
good. That's a
most
pretty
of his
good play.
board's gone, with the exception of having
Yeah.
his voice.
You may proceed.
And it looks like he's just
That
got
part isn't great.
the card in his hand is either a Ragavan or Untimely. I think it's a
It's a
Ragavan.
Ragavan.
Yeah. The tap
Oh,
lane
there's
didn't
another
matter.
Flage.
Luckily,
Combat.
Sure. Take 4. 7.
boom.
I think I would like to see just kill this voice and stop
Yep.
Just dealing with it.
You're not going to gain the life because he's going to sack it, but it's worth.
Voice toast. You want to sack it? I mean, I probably should, right?
Good guy, Steve. Just be an
It
overall
really,
good guy.
really giving him.
You gotta applaud Steve here for his gameplay. I appreciate it. I hope Bobby appreciates it.
Oh, you can't. Doesn't matter. This is so wild.
See, I can't learn that way, so I would have just been like, "Nope, I'm an idiot." I said, "Okay."
Yeah, 100%.
That's just, but that's just all personal. That's just based on how you learn, right? You're at FNM. You are here to learn. How you learn is up to you.
Here? Another Spyro. Oh my god!
That's pretty good.
I mean, this is how you win the mirror. You just like make sure your opponent doesn't draw any of their lands, and then just play all of your Spyros when you have no cards in it.
Oh, that's good. At least you know. I guess he's got nothing else. I mean, shields are down anyway. You might as well just.
I'm blocking all day.
Sure.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't beat the Flage anyway. You're good. You got it.
Yeah, and then Flage comes back with haste. GG's game 1. As you can see, folks at home, Steve drew the good cards and didn't stumble on his mana. And I believe he was on the draw there, right?
You know, that's a good question.
No. He was on the play. He played guide.
He was on the play.
Bobby played. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, okay. So the play mattered a little bit. We'll see where the sideboarding. I see a Wrath of the Skies. I think 2 Celestial Purges and 2 Showdowns, and it looks like 2 Wear Tear. I'm not so sold on the Wear Tears. I don't like Static Prison in the matchup that much because like your opponent's just going to get their threat back to an extent.
Feels with Bombardment though.
It does deal with bombardment. Listen, I mean, if that's why you're doing it, I understand. Let me look at my little handy dandy sideboard guide for what.
I was gonna say you're the one with the guide, so you tell me what they're bringing in for each other.
So, I spoke to one of my quote unquote colleagues, Jacob Pablo, on Twitter. I got his sideboard guide. He likes taking out 3 Ragavan and 2 Static Prison and bringing in 2 Showdown, 2 Soul Guide Lantern, and a Celestial Purge for the matchup. He basically says, like, you kind of want to, like, you know, pick your role and follow it. And, like, the key points of delineation are going to be bombardments and flages. If you can set one of those up first, normally you're okay, as long as you can keep things going. He doesn't like Wrath of the Skies. I know there's a lot of people who do. Like, this is a deck that uses energy pretty well, so, like, why not use a good energy card like a board wipe? The problem with Wrath of the Skies is it hits your stuff. So, like...
Yeah, okay. I can agree to that.
It's only good when you're so far behind. If you have any kind of stuff on the board and you're okay losing it, I feel like that's a little rough. Also in the matchup, it's probably very good to hold your Johnny as late as possible because you want to make sure your Johnny flips. Flipping your Johnny in this matchup and then making sure you have a red permanent so that way every time you put a cat in, you're doing damage equal to the number of creatures you control is huge. So that's definitely one of the things that I've really enjoyed. I really like Fable in the matchup because you have the option of choosing what cards you want to draw. Like you get a value of selection where with the problem with Spyro is like you kind of have to discard whatever's in your hand at that point. Sometimes it's actually gas cards, and that's why like you almost have to play like this like conscientious Spyro of like, do I want to discard these cards and possibly draw lands or bad cards that not like after sideboard you really don't have any bad cards in your deck, but like sometimes like having a Thraben Charm or something like clunky like another like creature actually could be pretty beneficial.
Good luck. I'll take the play. You got it.
All right.
One of the cards
most of those things.
One of the cards I don't like in the matchup, which is kind of weird, is Ocelot Pride. One, it dies to everything, including any bombardment pinger. And like it's a little bit of a liability, unless you can like put some counters on it and make it big.
Yeah, but if you're the one on the play and you get to go turn 1 Ocelot, keep it online, and then go bombardment, aren't you kind of the one in the driver's seat on that?
This is true, but if your opponent is an intelligent opponent and they have a removal spell like a discharge or whatever, I would almost like want to play. On either side or with flages and stuff. Like, unless your opponent's at 12, which is like the arena of
some solitude thing. And I'm assuming Gorios. Yeah. Because all I heard from you was, hey guys, Gorios has been putting up results. I guess I'm back on Gorios.
We're so back.
We're so back.
Even though we're not.
There hasn't been any like good cards for it though, right? Like, so I was looking at that new black card.
You're just not getting preyed on anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
instead of Tainted Indulgence, there's that black one from Final Fantasy that it's basically 2 mana. You look at the top 3, put one in your hand, and the rest in your graveyard, and it has flashback.
Yeah. I see some lists playing some like Otherworldly Gaze too as well. Just Serval 3, but it has flashback.
Yeah, I feel like Otherworldly Gaze doesn't give you the card though, right? Like,
no,
I guess for one mana,
nobody's fixing it.
And you want blue. You want the blue because of forces. Yeah, you got forces.
Yeah, it pitches to force. It's a good card.
You don't have to do that. Listen, you don't have to side in your Rakdos guys against me. You can just not.
I can't. I won't. I won't.
He says I won't side them in because they're main deck.
You can't make me do that, lawyer guy.
Okay. I'm on the play. Yeah.
You got it.
Weird, but fine.
I don't like it.
I'm keeping.
I'm gonna go to 6.
Ooh. All right. This is the game I'm gonna win, and it's gonna be because of the one of silly card that I'm playing. It's this one, and it's probably gonna make me lose anyway because he's gonna force negation it, and then I'm gonna be sad.
I did just mulligan away a force negation.
You don't need it.
This is debatably worse. Take it away.
All right, I'm gonna bubble myself.
Sure.
2020.
Thank you.
That's on top. I have that. And then go, and I draw on your upkeep.
18. Pending Shadow Spear.
Yep.
Go ahead. And sure hope that it's only one copy in your deck.
Hammer. Go.
Non-base land.
I'm really sad you pending that Shadow Spear there.
You're gonna be even more sad about.
You gonna pending this one too?
Yeah, sure am. Go.
Float a colorless. I kept that hand because I'm like, oh, I can get a Mopal here.
Mm-hmm.
What removal really are you doing? Just that? Let me get a Dragon Fire Blade. Hold off on this. I'm gonna, yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Using the one and taking one, Cassandra. 19 and search. And I'm gonna move to attackers.
Yeah, we're there.
I'm going to attack you for 2 with my Cassandra.
That's 2.
I have 19 to 16.
19 to 16 is correct. And I will pass.
Interesting.
Yep.
Duty.
Org.
I'll tap and I'll take a
draw.
Yep.
I thought that only.
Cards in hand?
3. I'm reading your equipment. Sorry,
No,
chat.
no,
I
you're
don't know
good.
what all these equipment do.
It can give the attacking creature double strike. It can make a horsey, or I can discard 2, draw 2.
That's kind of cool.
It is. It is.
And then this is the hexproof from monocolored stuff.
Yeah.
And then I show.
You got a frog and 3 cards in hand, so you can discard, make it a X5. Don't like that. I could equip. If you just have Gorya's, I'm dead anyway. What am I looking for here?
One. Floating Hydra. Enters with 4+1 counter on it. And whenever attacks, double the number of counters of each creature control.
Take 1. 18. Pass.
4 more things.
15.
Yep.
Do you have any?
18 me, 15 him.
A flying.
Thank you.
Monarch.
Circle.
Double pending on the start was rough. Yep.
On top.
Do it to me.
I'm gonna jump frog.
No blocks.
Before damage. Just the address.
Yep.
Probably the rinse and repeat over here.
Go damage.
16.
Trigger frog.
Yep.
Play this island. Oh yeah.
Go.
Draw. Take one pure still. 15 all.
Yeah.
I'd like to activate my equip to my Cassandra from my Dragonfire Blade.
Good.
I would like to equip Corey Steel Cutter to Cassandra.
Yeah.
I would like to equip Spear of Leonidas to Cassandra.
Yeah.
I would like to go to combat.
How big? What's the power toughness? Right now?
2, 4, 5, 6. No, just kidding. 2, 4, 5.
Got it.
5, 5, trample, haste,
Yeah.
Protection from mono, hex proof from mono colored.
Yeah, very good.
Declare attacks.
Right there. Before
I have this trigger here.
yeah, triggers.
I'm gonna have it whenever it attacks. Choose. I'm gonna have it discard 2 and then draw 2.
You may resolve.
So discard these 2, draw 2.
I see those. Yep.
Yeah, cloud.
Before blocks.
Yep.
Gordo's agents. To be sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put everything here for you.
Mm-hmm.
One more. That's kind of hot bad.
No ephemerate there, so I'm happy. I mean, if you have it in hand, you have it in hand. Like.
Sorcery, creature, creature, instant, land. Everything else to the bottom. I would like to be moved to blocks.
You gain 7?
Yes.
You're at 22. Move the second main.
Second one's good.
Equip.
Yep.
Equip.
Yep.
Equip.
Yep.
Cool.
Ends up trigger this trigger on the stack. I'm gonna fetch.
21.
Thinking. Open this. This will go.
Yep. Go ahead.
Still thinking on your instant.
If I won, you're getting 3 for 1.
I really like Cersei. Force.
Two in hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just three.
You're at 19.
18 or 19 rather. Sorry.
You feel like
Swing. A flying 5/5 shooter.
Take the Stone Forge Mystic, I guess. Sure. Hyper.
Sure.
Four movie phases, I will. Let's jump the frog.
Sure.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Trigger round for
Yep. No blocks. Just 3?
Damage, just 3.
12?
Trigger.
I don't have any responses to her.
Okay.
I'm a free white
Draw.
player.
Draw.
Yeah.
Actually have like this is pretty
Next game.
Sure. And red. They're also pretty white.
Alrighty. I'll be on the play again. I mean, I won't tell you until we shuffle up.
What's that?
The winner and the loser of the match.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The winner or the loser?
Dibs.
We don't know. So.
Well, that could determine the outcome of the. Oh, that's why. Sure. Right. Yeah. You don't want to influence the integrity of the game. I understand.
Also, you get 2 things.
Yeah, I just kind of, you had the double.
The pendings were.
That was rough. Like the second one was I was just like, oh, of course
like,
you have it.
All things considered,
that was
I
so
hit it off the
strong.
top, so
that
I'm
was
just
so
like,
strong. I'm just like, well, I can't really do much here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you know.
you know.
What am I gonna do in my hyper aggressive Boros deck? So for sure.
I don't even know what is all that seriously all that good against you. It's like
Definite.
6. Conclave Sludge Captain. 3 plus. So it's an extra 4 pink. Taking 4 more pinks.
It'll take me.
Okay.
As I side in 7 cards for you.
there is some amount of cards coming in for you as well.
Just wait until we start on 3. How do we know what's
Fine. And what's your commander there?
I have determined though I'm not enjoying the style of deck really. It's
It
very
seems very
I don't like
not
that
your
there's-
not your vibe or not your style.
Well, it's weird because it's like identical almost to Is It Cutter deck?
Sure.
But it's not. Like because like I'm just like not each time you're kind of locked into committing specific parts to the game.
Right.
And it really it's a much harder permanent base combo deck. So
Sure.
I did really good like on a couple games, but there are the games where you start off with all the perfect things.
Yeah.
And
I mean, where the stars have to align, and you're just
Yeah.
like, this is kind of budgy.
yeah, I kept the Forged anew, planning to just kind of have the 0 equip for Cloud.
Sure. Yeah.
But between the both pendings just took me off of that line basically. The bright side, Cassandra was actually pretty nice there.
There it is.
I
was
supposed
a little worried.
I guess I'm supposed to use double strike then, so it makes it unreasonable to block basically.
Yeah.
So I just still trample through and push some damage, and
Yeah.
because I would still draw a card.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, either way, it's still getting killed. Like,
yeah.
like I'm still incentivized to attack at that point there.
Yeah, but it makes it harder for you to. You couldn't save it with an ephemerate. Basically, was the thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was evident to the results there. I mean, like I was praying for the ephemerate off the top. But...
Yeah, that should have been my line there. Because if I attack in with double strike, even if you block, your ephemerate doesn't save it.
Yeah.
And any
Exactly.
And I'm hitting you for 12, and like back and forth, I'm drawing 2 cards then at that point, which is effectively the same.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I thought about it afterwards. I'm like, he doesn't have any 2-color cards to just destroy. It's all monocolor. Well, even Fatal Push at that point, because I'm past the Fatal Push portion. So, oops. Yeah, I think that would have been useful. I would have, at worst, drawn 1 card, at best, drawn 2, but kept the other 2 cards in my hand.
Yeah. Like,
and I think there is, I mean, I sold a lot, but. Alrighty. Good luckers.
Good luck. Game 2.
G2. I'm on the play again.
You got it.
Oh, I never draw.
This hand does things. That's it. Yeah, I'll keep.
I will do the same.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ball will May.
Yeah.
I will leave that on top. Go ahead. I draw.
Yeah.
Blowout play.
Go ahead.
19. This is on your end step.
Yeah.
Getting this nice tapped land. Look at that.
Nice. Nice.
I would have been so happy to
I'd be like, dang, dude.
That's why I was
turning dominance.
I was specifying to make it easy to edit
You're
and
good.
things.
You're good.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy. I was crazy. I left in your room. I did that with Vic in New York, and some dude behind us was like, "Oh, you're calling us crazy?" Yep.
Needle.
I will respond.
Oh, imagine the F6.
Oh, absolutely not.
I was
Absolutely not.
I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? Let's give him the good old.
Give me the old what for? Yeah.
I was totally gonna name it if he didn't.
Oh, of course you were.
It's like I flipped it out. It's like.
It results.
Basic Swampy. Interesting. We're gonna.
Same distance from our house. Fortunately for Eva, it isn't where when I was growing up, like I had 5 hours, 30 minutes to get my dad. For like was in like a senior.
Activate abilities, right?
Correct.
Balls, and they've collected enough that they can actually sell them.
Emperor Bones.
Sounds good.
Emperor Bones. We are also going to just cast a Cigar to Sade.
That's horrifying.
And I will pass.
I'll draw. I will fetch.
I was so close to naming Strand. You're at 19 down to 18. Okay. That would have been cheeky and bad.
I'm going to cast a Philology Archaeologist.
You got it. Yep.
Whiff.
Uh-oh. 20 turns, or 19.
You're dead, sucker. Go ahead.
Corey?
Yep.
Hammer, trigger?
Owie. Owie.
Trigger, equip?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, I will block. I'll take.
You take 8 down to 10.
Down to 10.
Go.
10. Draw. Ouch. Let's see. Let's see here. Let us see.
Beginning to think this is better without Urza Saga in it.
I realized that when I was Retain Indulgence. Draw 2, and I will have to discard.
Oh no. Discards Atraxa.
Go ahead, 9.
Mm-hmm.
I will grab the base pound and I will pending the Colossus.
Sure. Basic lanes.
Yeah, basic planes, yes.
19 to 9, correct?
Yep.
You may go.
Draw?
Yeah. I'm still probably cooked. Chat, we're probably cooked.
Chat that 5 with this. I'll just shoot Calvin.
No, please. Chat, let's talk about this.
Sanctifier.
Yeah.
Exile black cards.
All black
and
reds. Black cards. That's it. That's what we got.
Combat 4.
That has haste.
Just kidding. I lied.
Just 2.
I was thinking about equipping it, but it has protection from red, so yeah, so just 2.
Yeah.
Bring you down to 7.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Take 2. Wrath 14.
So you're at 7 down to
5,
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I believe this gets exiled because of weird sanctifier things.
I'll believe you. Somebody in the YouTube comments will let us know.
Yeah.
YouTube comments, do your job.
Drop turn?
Yeah, you're good.
Not the greatest.
That's up your steel paladin. Duo. Interesting.
It's in the gather rolling single, but exile.
Pending 1. Go.
Okay, that was how many strokes did you have?
2.
Yep.
You're at 3. Trigger.
Yep.
Go ahead.
On your end step, I will take indulgence. 1, 2, 0, 2, 5.
One more.
2. Negative.
Yep.
I will still discard. I will discard. This underground mortuary.
I was debating there, and I'm like, I couldn't kill you, so I had to play the Sanctifier.
Go. Yeah, your end step tainted. I don't think anything's changed.
Nope.
I will discard this watery grave though.
Okie dokie.
Untap. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna do it just for one because I don't know truly how this interaction works.
With what?
I'm gonna rat the skies.
I'm just asking what interaction.
Oh, just
you can do it for 0 if you want it.
And I want to hit these two.
Yeah, 0 will do it. Yeah,
0 will do it. Yeah,
yeah.
We're
0 would
just for the sake of. At that point, you're good.
Go. I mean, your top decks are way better than mine are right now.
I mean, I guess, right? Tainted?
Sure.
Nothing's changed?
Nope.
Crazy.
Like he's just.
I'm so glad. I bet you have like 2 Gorios in your hand right now, and you're just waiting for.
I wish. I wish that were the case. Go.
I'm like, I just wasn't necessarily.
Go ahead.
Crazy.
Would you like to go to 2?
No.
Okay.
For the actual love of God. I will pay the 1. So pending the S%.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Your end step.
Yeah.
Make a dude.
Make a dude.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep.
I will. Cards in hand.
3.
Like if you just have the Wombo, I'm sad. What else is in my deck here? I'm gonna make a dude.
Sure.
Search?
You do the search trigger, I will consign it to once.
Before combat, sorry.
Sure. Great. We're good here.
I'm like, wait a second, I just have lethal here.
Yeah.
I had lethal.
I will take
the
the
other
play.
way, but
I saw nothing of relevant at all.
no.
In 40 cards, 30 cards of my deck. Yeah, cool. Glad we're there.
Yo, those rats and
I mean-
pendings and Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
I didn't use that.
Not in that game. I did the Wombo. I did it. I did it. I did the thing. It was close. That +1 counter actually mattered. Actually kind of mattered there.
Very, very relevant, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have loved for it to have been a Gorios at any point, but
well,
I would have rather that have gotten me something of relevance.
That's true. That's true. But I had that Sanctifier in my hand. most of that time.
I'm sure.
And I was just waiting for it.
Yeah.
The paladins, when I played it that turn, I was like, oh yeah, I have a stone forge in my hand, and then I was like, wait a second, this is not a stone forge. This is a paladin. It does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, It's a vastly different card.
Very different cards. Very, very different thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I just have to, because I could have attacked in with the paladin for.
I'm on the play, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have tacked in with the paladin, I think, there for the extra couple points, which kind of was relevant. But if you dug Agorios that turn with not being dead,
Right.
then I was really in a bad spot.
I will try this.
I have to mulligan, and I'm showing you why Saga keeps doing me dirty.
Ouch, ouch. Ouch, owie.
Also showed a sideboard card accidentally, but like,
what's that?
Showed a sideboard card too. But like, we here. What are you? A food token. I didn't want to play just Boros again because I kind of want Lightning. I kind of want to play Mardu, but I don't have all the Sephiroth.
That's a smart amount.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a fan of the Thoughtseize main personally. I think I want to be on Fatal Pushes as the black removal spell,
Yeah.
as well as the downside is you have to go down.
Like you can like Thoughtseizes allows you to clear the way. It allows you to be a little bit more like.
It's great in sideboard, I think. Sure. Much more relevant in sideboard. I think game one you want to be pushing your advantage of get it done faster.
That makes sense.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna go out or I like the Thoughtseize splash. Yeah, it's really yeah.
Three things.
But I almost thought that was
Ready?
Yeah.
I get to choose one for
Top. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Bubble.
I was gonna buy them sooner or later. I was kind of
You.
waiting for Monday when I get.
Cap.
Yeah, I done. But yeah, if something does show up at the front door.
Cigar to Aid. Sure. Go ahead. Draw on your upkeep.
Yep.
The one that they have in the case is phenomenal. The one I have is
Yep.
Go ahead.
Had to try.
It sure did.
Trigger. Esper.
Yeah.
Bobble.
Bobble.
Pass.
And step off fetch.
Yep.
I have me at 19.
Yep.
You at 20 still, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, we are.
And then I
This card, the more. Are you thinking? Yeah, if you were mid range,
Needs double black. Got that damnation in hand.
You watch your mouth.
Honestly, damn probably isn't too bad. In
Probably
the deck.
not.
Like, it's fine for the double black kill a creature, which kind of is better than the double white for the 0.
I ain't ephemerate anything anytime soon.
Yeah.
Tap, draw.
Yep.
Problem?
Sure.
Go.
Your end step. Let me see your top card.
You may.
Draw my upkeep. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chant against them. So like, oh, yeah.
so much.
Take one. 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shadow Spear.
That's your Shadow Spear.
Go ahead.
Is the dual land advantage or
Sunbaked Canyon. 19. 19 all.
Okay,
Draw. Yep. Draw from the bauble.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, no,
nope.
no,
That
no,
was I did it on your end
Yeah,
step to do. Yep. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, because you drew twice on
Mhm.
your turn. Sure.
Weird play because I know you drew that Goryo's there. So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Block.
Count.
Sure.
All right, you're taking 2 days.
Go ahead.
Draw. Saga trigger.
10 minutes remaining.
Whenever one or more counters are put onto another creature, so you may put one onto it. So just stop.
Make a dude. Search. Hit your marsh flats. Pass turn. Mm-hmm.
I will block with the Sideboard. Flying 13.
I see the vision. I understand what's the context.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did not realize.
Sure.
Pass? That was a 13.
What's it in the deck for?
Three cards in?
3 cards. Oh, I did take one down to 18. Yeah. Missed that. I'm at 18.
I already had it.
Oh, you had it? Oh, perfect. Be like this for easy counting. Ephemerate frog.
No.
Oh, discard.
Discarding this to the frog.
Sure.
I would like to jump the frog.
Sure.
Come in.
I will take 4.
Yeah.
I'm at 14.
Trigger frog.
Yep.
I know. I just don't. I don't get it.
Draw.
Mixed triggers, boys.
Spear to construct.
Yeah.
5. 5 lifeline trample.
Yeah.
All right, you go to
Stop like rolls.
14. I'm at 19. Say go.
Fetch.
Yep. You're at 13.
Which
is like normally this one's way no one goes here and me.
Yep.
True.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Emperor, yeah. Yep.
Draw.
I just don't know.
Let's go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger. I'll exile the Earth Saga. We will pass through combat and go ahead.
And then,
Draw.
okay, well, instead of-
Yeah, that's my order.
4 cards.
3.
Three cards in hand. Crystal. Take one.
Yeah, Crystal's good.
Go to 18.
Yep.
Attempt to equip Shadow Spear to Sanctifier.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah.
3.
Before blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Sure.
You gain 3?
20. Yeah, 3. 21. Second main.
Kill yourself? You don't think we have this kind of stuff?
One card in hand?
1 card in hand.
We're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna exile your graveyard now.
I'm going to, yeah, that's fine.
Go.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 4? 4, 4, right?
4, 4, yeah, 3, and then plus from the Shadow Spear.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will exile the Soul Guide Lantern.
Sure.
Yeah, no, please, yeah. You know when you'll help?
Yeah.
Block.
Yeah.
Hey. Change that part too. Hey. We could like vote all my cards to.
19.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Corey?
Yeah.
Draw. Sorry. I should draw from that, and then it won't really matter. Pure Steel Paladin equip on the monk.
Yeah, you get king for, yeah, how many cards do you get? Yeah, you get king for 2. Not
Attack with all.
It's the other thing.
Here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trample, 2, 2, and a big dumb one that I think just kills you with trample. It's 12. This one's 12 with trample. This one's 5 with trample, and this is a 2, 2.
Curtis to a 4, 4 doesn't really do much. Right, so this is 12, you said? 12 total.
Oh, and I did take one more down to 18.
Get 3 pinks.
Yeah, you got it.
I was just hoping. I'm like, I had to hit it there. Like, I didn't want to get cheeky. I didn't want to get cheeky with waiting until you target it or something.
Oh yeah.
I could have, which might have been the correct
The
play.
Stag Fire absolutely won you the game. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, that's why you have the sideboard. It took a while, yeah. Yeah. I was waiting for that third land because I had 2 cutters, 2 hammers in hand.
Oh, sure, okay.
I'm just like, I need a way to turn these things on.
That'll do it.
I played the
opener
Paladin
was Gorio's, Atraxa Grizzlebrand's, like.
Oh, okay.
I just need a way to put it in the bin, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then the Sanctifier came down like way too quick, and I was just like, hey.
Yeah, I mean, the sideboard is literally just like anti-graveyard hate, anti-reanimate hate, and then yeah, I am not happy with
It was a good matchup.
Oh yeah, no, this was this felt like modern sort of thing, where we had our like plan, we had our plan A, which is like a combo, and then the rest was like, all right, can we get to through plan B, basically.
I wasn't sure if you were on the Blood Moon bullshit.
I have the Magus.
That's why I was fetching the basics game too.
I don't know what matchup I'm supposed to be bringing Magus in for, but it's definitely not this one. Like,
here's the thing. I get buried under a Magus, like.
back to you.
And you can cast those your next turn, right? Correct. So how it reads is, until the end of my next turn, I may play those cards.
I will play Genesis.
That resolves.
Break it down.
Sure. Leaves you 2 left in graveyard, correct?
Yep. ETB. Kobe died.
Sure. So God will die. That puts you to 7 life. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I will pass you.
Sure. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for my turn.
Yep.
I do have a trigger on my showdown. So whenever I cast a spell this turn, I put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature I control. Sorry, just gonna do a little bit of thinking here. 7 life. Where do I find the line? So if I swing with everything here, you block the biggest. You block the 2/2. 3/4 damage. So I need to punch through 3.
I just thought about it. So, like, I was getting on top of
Okay. I'll play the basic plans as my land for turn.
Yep.
You're hellbent currently, right? Or you have 2 cards, but you tapped out. I would like to move to combat. I'm gonna declare my attackers here and make a treasure token.
Yep.
You may declare blockers.
We'll block the shaman.
Okay. So shaman is toast.
I'll take 3. I will go down to 4.
That's correct. I'd like to cast a Molten Rain targeting your Valakut. I do get a trigger on.
Does my sound good?
No one's watching
Sound
because the
check.
sound of your voice. Don't worry about it.
Aw, man.
Yeah, and she's just got a voice. Got a voice like nails against the goddamn chalkboard.
What?
CJ's voice.
Oh, poor CJ.
You want a cup?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yep. And do you want odds or evens?
I'll do evens.
You got it.
I'll be on the board.
Sounds good.
What a fucking blowout.
You're good.
Yeah, like it has a blade it.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Here? Big dog. All right, so here's the deal. What's the vintage cube? No. Orlando. Nope.
You gonna keep?
This is
Yeah.
I'll mulligan.
I'm sleeping other decks to get some cards out. Oh, our first comment of the stream today. I hope Orlando loses. That seems obvious.
From who?
Me.
Come on, man. Come on, man. What'd I do to you?
I'm so glad you asked who it was.
I will keep. You're good.
Ready?
Yep.
I will.
You were laughing. You actually said you reached and nobody, nothing was
Go ahead.
I'll go to 17.
Grab, I got the shrine. Whoa. Hey, Armite, your go.
I will bolt this in.
Yep.
Down to 17. Then I will two. Your solar transformer comes in tapped, and I get 3 energy.
Yep.
I have it here too. That's your token.
Best work for old people.
Okay, go ahead.
Birthing Ritual.
Okay.
I'll swing for one.
Okay, take one. 16.
I'll trigger Ritual. Look at top 7, and then I can sacrifice this for a card that costs up to 1 more. We'll grab Wall Roots. I'll gain 2, go 19 from Haywire Might Die, and I'll pass.
My turn?
Yep.
I will bolt in a. Turn it around sometime. Okay. Then I will pay 4. Yes, I do need. Adding a black. I will beseech the mirror and bargain, stacking my solar transformer. Grab a balustrade die.
Yep. You're gonna flip your deck over?
Yep. Targeting myself. Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 10. Snake in a row. 8.
They all come in at the same times. Okay. Freaking chills first, and then Archimeva.
Yep, I'll go to 7, and you'll go to 25.
Exile those. Added to that. Archimeva comes out. That triggers Sword of the Meeks to come out of my graveyard attached to it. Okay. And I will, where'd it go? Will exile 3 artifact cards from my graveyard to return Salvage Titan back to my hand.
Yep.
That is in my hand, and then I will sacrifice 3 artifacts rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Sack the 3 Sword of the Meeks.
Yep.
Salvage Titan comes out,
Mhm.
which triggers the Vengevines to come out.
Yeah, you got it.
Good.
Yep. Oh, it's only 2?
No, there's.
Oh, is it 4?
There's 4.
Okay. Just wondering if
I can grab them all if you would like to.
Okay, no, you got it.
See it.
Throw the fourth one at him.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're playing, but I don't know.
Could be anything.
I know. I was gonna say I didn't really get to see it. Let go. Second game this week.
If there's a third game, then you'll
Yeah,
you'll know.
so third game, I'll know what's going on. If there's a third.
You want to cut?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yep.
Assume you're on the play.
Yep. I'll keep.
I will not. My hands are too small for this stuff. You want cut?
You're good.
I'll go down to 5.
Okay. Might be game 3.
I only need like how many cards did I use in game 1 from my hand? The keyword.
Yeah. Yes, there's that.
And I'm on the draw. You want cut?
You're good.
Write it down.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'll put us both to 19. Your go.
Sorry. I will play this tapped. You want me to take it out?
Oh, you're good.
No, you're fine as long as you're trying. As long as you guys, two of you, as long as you understand
Okay.
what it is.
You good?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll go to 16. It's always on the opposite end of where I start looking.
That's how it works.
You okay?
No, you're good.
Samwise.
Can I read? I
Yeah.
didn't read a whole lot of them.
So whenever a non-token creature enters, I can make a food. I'll swing it for one.
Okay. Go to 18.
Your go.
After I will bolt in there.
Yep.
Go into 15.
Yep.
A 2, a white and a black for Pentad Prism.
Yep.
2 on there.
Uh-huh.
And go ahead.
Okay, on top. I'll draw. I'll play Windswept Heath. Viscera Seer. I'll make a food. Then I'll sack a Windswept Heath, grab a I'll go down to 15. I'll grab a forest.
So you're at 15?
Yep. Do you want to cut?
Okay.
Okay, I will play a Birthing Ritual. I'll go to the end of my turn. Birthing Ritual trigger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll sack Cauldron Familiar, bring in Voice Victory.
Ready?
Yep. And I'll make a second fate. Then before the turn ends, I'm going to sack a food. I'll bring in Cauldron Familiar. When he enters, it'll drain you for 1, and I'll make another food, and then I can sack him over and over again. So it'll be infinite.
Yep. Good. Okay, nice game.
Nice game.
Can I read Cauldron real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, now I know what you're playing.
I hope so.
I didn't know.
You saw the whole combo. I hope
Yeah.
I hope you know what I'm
Now
playing.
I'm good. Now I'm good.
What is your deck even called?
Oops, all spells.
Okay.
Because there's no lands.
It's just the MDFCs.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I guess you're on the play?
Yes, please. Mm. I know. Right across, struggling. I don't need to cut you either. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you want that?
You're good.
06.
Yep.
I went to 60. I get rid of
I think it throws me off when people don't cut my deck because I'm like,
Oh, I never do. I just trust that people aren't cheating me, which is
Yeah.
probably bad. But
no, it just throws me off because I'm like, did I shuffle it well enough? I don't know.
am I accidentally cheating?
No, I was like, I don't mean to. Okay. I will.
Thoughtseize.
Oh shoot.
I'll take Fell the Profane.
That's just discard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be at 16.
Did you shocked in as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, you're good.
So, I will. I got that. Good.
I'll go to 14. Both Seiju, your Fellow Profane. You can get a land with a basic land type for your library.
Thanks.
I don't think that's happening.
Why do you hate the Felda Profane so much?
I saw your hand was only black cards, so makes sense. Here you go.
Draw. I will. Play that. Go ahead.
I'll go to 13. How much does Undercity Informer cost?
Am I allowed to say?
I think so. It's revealed information. Yeah. Like this on a Mitko, I'd have it on right here.
Sorry.
What? Question?
A card that was revealed to me. I'm gonna have to ask how much it costs, right?
You can technically ask for any card, or text any card at any time.
Okay.
So, if you're asking, what was the question?
How much does Undercity Informer cost?
Mana cost is 2 generic and a black.
Okay, thank you. I'll play Gilded Goose, and I'll make a food.
Mary?
Yep.
Sorry.
Makes a food when you
Another
have
makes a
to.
food.
Yeah.
Sucker food and
Yep. Then I'll play a Birthing Ritual. Go to Mind Step and trigger Birthing Ritual. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I also had like 6 outs to draw on a Johnny to blow.
sacrifice this. Gather Samwise. Here you go.
So 20. I'll bolt that in. Go 17.
Yep.
A 2 for Pentad Prison.
Yep.
2 on there. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll tap 2 for a Wall of Roots.
Okay.
I'll tap 1, put a counter on this, play a Soulless Jailer.
I haven't seen a Soulless Jailer in a while. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm making. Sorry, I made a food out when both those entered. I'll go to my end step and Birthing Ritual trigger. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll sack a Wall of Roots. Bring in a color familiar. I'll drain you for one. And I'll pass.
Draw. Yeah, I don't see this going well for me at this point. 'Cause I'm not drawing the right stuff. I just tapped. I will cycle on a
Yep.
draw card. And
Before you go to my turn, I will grab a Lunch Portico and I'll surveil.
okay. You went down one, right?
Yep.
12?
Yeah. Sorry. I'll throw this away. Go to my turn. I'll just go to my end step for the initial triggers.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll sacrifice a Fallen Familiar. I'll bring in Haywire Might. And I will sacrifice Haywire Might to kill your Pentad Prism. I'll gain 2. Pentad Prism's going to be exiled.
Okay, perfect. That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'll go up to 14.
Okay.
Your go.
Draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. It was a riveting game.
I'll draw. Play a Wall of Roots. I'll put a counter on it. And I'll play a Sephiroth. I'll sacrifice the Wall of Roots.
All right.
Yep. I guess when he enters, I get to sacrifice.
Okay, so it's really similar to call him.
So it's going to sacrifice. I'll draw a card and I'll drain you for 1. So 15. I'll go to my end step for the initial triggers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, when Sephiroth entered, I get a, and when Wall of Roots entered, I get a food. I missed that, but that's how it would be restored. I'm going to sacrifice this and grab a Renegade Rallier.
Okay. Can I read? Sorry.
Yeah. Go up to 6. These and I'll bring back a Soulless Jailer. I cannot bring back a Soulless Jailer. So true. Your go. I can't read my own cards. Your go. I believe it's 15 all.
Thank you. Were you, did you, yeah, you gained one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 all. Okay. That tapped. I will. Have all the wrong mana.
End of turn, I'll pay 3, and I will bring a Boseiju back to my hand.
Oh, great.
Because it's not entering the battlefield, I can bring it back to my hand. With Samwise' other effect. Then go to my turn. Untap, I'll draw. He'll play Voice Victory.
Okay.
I'll make a food. I'll swing in for 3.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Yeah. I'll play a second ritual. I'll go to my end step. First ritual triggers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna get anything from that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. I'll sack Soul Stealer, bring in Carrion Feeder. And then I will, because I can bring something back, I'll sack food, bring back Cauldron Familiar, and then I just have the combo.
Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. Good games.
Good games.
Riveting, Orlando.
I know.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Pass turn. End step, go to 7. That would have been good. Surveil.
Yep.
I'm gonna bin that. Sure. Let's loot again.